Hey class, it's Mrs. Pemberton. So I miss all of you so much, and I'm excited to start a remote learning together this week. This video is meant as a quick introduction for our travel tasks that we're going to do this week. It's an awesome opportunity for all of us to be researchers and statisticians this week. So this is actually a 2-week project. So this week we're going to build background knowledge, and we're going to actually be traveling the world without leaving our houses. So I'm going to do a quick screen share, and on Google Classroom, I shared with all of you, let's see here, there it is. So I shared with all of you this document, and basically this is going to walk you through what it's like to travel the world. And as a researcher, you often document things and take pictures, and we're going to use this as we learn about statistics and look at data and graphs, and we'll be able to predict trends and all of that cool stuff next week. So this week's really about doing some research and traveling and having a good time with that. So step 1 and 2 are your assignments for this week. Step 1 gives you this Dollar Street link, so you're going to click that, and it brings you to this really cool website. And on this site, you will get to see homes from all over the world. And basically, this site from Dollar Street, it's based off a Swedish company that's independent, and that company we're going to explore more next week too. But what they did, they traveled the world and took photos of families from all over the world. And they put basically that family's income, they converted it to US dollars, and you have from the poorest to the richest families and anywhere in between. And it basically takes you through, and you can click on any family that you're like, hey, I wonder what life is like there. So you're traveling the world and exploring all of these families. So let's pick a family. How about let's go to Brazil. And when you click on that family, it tells you about the family. So I encourage you to read a little bit here. And then it's really cool where inside that family's home, so you could actually go inside their home. Let me click again here. Oops. There we go. And it has pictures of their house. So the researchers that documented all of this took an average of 130 pictures for each family that they visited all over the world. And you get to see everything from like what the walls are like on their house to the sitting area, locks on their doors where kids play. And it's a really cool, everything from their toilet too, that's silly, a really cool opportunity for you to see life all over the world while we are at home right now. So I would encourage you this week, as you play with Dollar Street, to really look at the spectrum from families that are maybe toward the poorest families in the world, middle, to the richest families in the world. And we're going to use all of this data when we do some scatter plot work next week. So this is, again, a neat opportunity to travel, to explore. And then on your document, here's what I'm looking for you to do. I want you to really have some fun traveling and think about what you notice. And then I'm going to ask that you use those noticings for a couple options here. You can create a digital travel journal, like maybe pick a family and say, hey, here's what I noticed. I thought this was really cool. This is what surprised me about maybe the food they eat or the houses they live in. And then another option is to write a short story. So assume that you maybe are part of a family that you're exploring, and take the role of a teenager in that family. What would life be like? And this doesn't have to be a long story, maybe just a couple paragraphs of what, hey, life would be like. I really look forward to reading these. Next week, just a preview, we're gonna play with steps 3 and 4 here, where we go to the Gapminder website. And this website is part of Dollar Tree. And this website allows us to look at scatter plots from the data that you were just looking at. So this is data from, again, all over the world, and we're going to play with these next week. So that's kind of where we're going with everything. Hopefully this makes sense to you, and I'm happy to reach out to you guys and answer any questions you have as well. So let me know if you have questions as we're working through. Hopefully that screen share was helpful to you as well. Okay, I miss you all and I hope you're doing well. I will see you guys soon. Thanks. Bye.